are new to this channel, maybe consider hitting that like button if you feel that this information will be helpful for you. Subscribe and hit that notification bell button because we're constantly uploading videos every single week. I am constantly going live every single week, by the way. And for those of you who are already subscribed to our channel and have been following these streams every single week, I appreciate the support and welcome back. Now, let's just start. Let's just wait for 5 minutes, maybe less, for more people to join this stream, hopefully. And let's take this time to get to know each other, right? So let me know where you're from. Write it down in the chat box on the side from YouTube, or write it down in the comments down below if you're on Facebook, because we are streaming on both platforms. So let me know if you're from Latin America. Let me know if you're from the States. Let me know where you're watching from. If you have any questions, please do ask. If I can answer those questions, I will. But if I can't, I will try to get back to you within the stream. First like, hey, what's up, Dominda Bandara? Thank you so much for the support. Now, let me take this time to briefly disclose the following. If you want to further up your knowledge in dropshipping, if you want to get to know how to properly begin your PayPal account, your eBay account, and all that juicy and perfect information for you to start your dropshipping journey, then let me go ahead and show you where you can get that information for free. So let me screen share right now. This is my screen, and as you guys can see over here, this is our Dropship Academy blog page. We have a bunch of articles, very helpful articles, by the way. This article specifically is how to dropship on eBay from AliExpress. For those of you who don't know, AliExpress is a marketplace. Oh, I have more people. Good morning. What's up? Good morning. Over here in Central America is currently 7 p.m. at night. So awesome to have more people around the world. Hi, what's up? Thank you so much from Pakistan. Hey, what's up? What's up? All right. So guys, I'm thrilled that we have a lot of people now. Awesome. So in this, and I'll share you this right now. Let me go ahead and share it right now, this link, so you have access to it. Over here, you'll be able to see everything you need to know in details when it comes to starting your online business by dropshipping. This is constituted by 7,500 words, so this is very helpful for you. Also, if you go to home, we have a bunch of new articles that you guys can read. They're completely free, and they're very valuable and useful. What do you prefer, Shopify, dropshipping, or Amazon FBA? All right, so great question. Fine, sir. Well, I'm doing very, very good. Let's go ahead and address this question. Okay, so when it comes to drop shipping, as a beginner, I highly recommend you to start with eBay. Why? Well, first of all, eBay is a smaller marketplace rather than Amazon is a bigger marketplace, right? But when it comes to a bigger marketplace like Amazon, there are much more competition. And it's even harder for you to begin their drop shipping, especially if you're not doing the wholesale drop shipping model. Now, explain that later on, maybe in a different video, because that's a different topic. But when it comes to drop shipping model and a beginner, start always on eBay, get some experience, make some sales, and then you can move on. When it comes to Shopify or Amazon FBA, you need to have either a product available, you need to talk to Amazon, for example, you need to have a contract, and what they do is they have your product on their warehouses and they distribute those products and they have a profit margin. So it's harder. You need to invest more money. Same goes with Shopify. When it comes to Shopify, you have to set up everything. You have to set up your own website. You have to set up, you have to start making marketing expenses. So if you're looking to begin drop shipping, and if you're looking to do it for a minimum amount of investment, let's say $100, $200, $300, or $500, or maybe even less than that, then the way to go is eBay. And I'll show you how to do that. And today's stream is all about making your listings using our software DSM tool and optimize your listing to gain traffic and hopefully gain more sales, right? So keep it coming, guys. If you have more comments or questions, keep it coming, keep it rolling. So let's get back to our page. As you guys can see here, you have a bunch of articles. Also, if you want to get our eBay step-by-step guide, our eBay course, you can have it available on the Entrepreneur Zone over here. This is our landing page, and I'll right now share this with you guys. So over here, if you pay $9 with 97 cents per month, you'll have access to a lot of courses such as Instagram Masterclass courses, Amazon courses, by the way, and also our eBay step-by-step guide. This is Kafir Shapira. He is the CEO, co-founder of DSM Tool. This guy has been over 10 years on the dropshipping business. He knows a lot about it. I actually learned a lot from him. So on his dropshipping course, you'll get to know everything from scratch, right? From setting up your eBay and PayPal account all the way to generating much more sales, right? So I highly suggest you to go get it, check it out, and also you have access to another feature that I will show you along the way. Anyway, and if you're watching from thank you so much. Thank you so much, Muhammad. If you're watching from Facebook, we also have our YouTube channel. We have a bunch of videos that you can go ahead and watch. I normally go live, as you can see here, every single week, 3 times per week. And actually, Muhammad, by the way, if you want to get to know more information about the difference between eBay, Shopify, and Amazon FBA, you can watch our video. And let me go ahead right now and share you the link. And for those of you who are interested, you can actually watch it. Kafir explains everything there. Anyway, let's get back to business now that we have a lot of people. So it's time for us to begin this presentation, okay? Number one, if you are ready, please just smash that like button. It's going to help us a lot when it comes to pretty much YouTube, right? So please go ahead and do so. Let me just let me get rid of this over here so you guys can see me. There you go. Okay, so smash that like button. And if you can, if you're on Facebook, share this awesome content if you feel that it's informative and if you feel that anyone else is going to benefit from it. Okay, so if you're ready, please just say, comment down below yes if you are, and let's begin. So first thing I want to talk to you about is the following. Hold on. Is the following. Why optimizing your listings before publishing them, right? If you have any questions, leave it down below. I'll read them after I finish this slide and after I explain why it's so important optimizing your listings, and I'll try to get back to you, okay? By the way, let's go ahead. So why optimizing? Well, there's a thing called search engine optimization. I don't know if you guys know what this means, but the search engine optimization is a marketing strategy that allows you to gain traffic organically without making any expenses when it comes to marketing expenses, for example, right? So the more you gain traffic to your store, to your platform, to, let's say, to your web page, right? Then you'll have another thing called click-through rate, meaning that the more traffic you have, the more chances you have that people click onto your link and watch your page and your content. So the better content you have, the more chances you have to retain those users and hopefully convert them into sales. Let me give you an example. Number one, let's say search engines such as Google or Yahoo. So for example, if we go to google.com, right, and I want to search for anything. Let's say I want to search for running shoes, right? Let's go ahead and do that. I just want to show you how this works for men. So once I do this, as you can see, the idea of the search engine optimization is for you, if you have a great content, good products, good store, and great optimization in your store, you'll be ranked within the first places of the search results. And you know that once we are looking for something, we don't want to scroll all the way down. What we want to do is click on the first one, the first option, or the second, or maybe the third, or maybe the fourth, but the first three are golden. That's what you're trying to aim for. So how do we apply this to eBay? Well, let me show you. On eBay, what you do, or what eBay does, right? What the algorithm does is this distributes evenly traffic to every seller. So you're competing with people that are pretty much doing the same thing, selling products, and you might have the 10%, 20, 30, 40, or 80% of all the traffic. And the question right here is, how do we gain more traffic, right, organically without making payments? Because you can even pay eBay, and there's a thing called sponsored publicity. That is what eBay does is, if you pay a small amount to eBay, eBay will put you within the first, as you guys can see here, put you within the first results over here, like feature results, so people can actually see your product. So you can do that and you can pay that, but how to do it, how to do it without paying eBay and do it for free, especially if you're beginning. So let me explain. The first thing you need to know, or you need to do, is optimize. The first point here, optimize your listings. And I'll explain how this works. Allow me 1 second. There you go. So let's say we're looking for any product, doesn't matter. Let's say if we're looking for running shoes. So it's the same example, right? Doesn't matter. So the idea over here, right? So what you see, let's go ahead and change the view over here. Perfect. So the better optimization you have on your store, the more chances you have to appear within the first results. For example, if you guys type in the same thing I typed, running shoes, you might, maybe the majority of you guys will see the same thing that I'm seeing right now. That means that these sellers over here are so good that they have almost 80% of the traffic from eBay. If you see something different, that means that those sellers are not that great. And what you need to do is optimize it. How to optimize is, number one, have a great title, right? So when it comes to title, such as pricing strategy, we normally read it from left to right. So the first four keywords over here are key, are very important for you to capture the user's attention. So having a great winning title and also having great keywords will allow you to gain more traffic on eBay. Secondly, what you need to do is optimize your image. So the more professional the images you have from the product, the better, right? So people will most likely click on your store. And also be competitive when it comes to pricing. So what you do is you need to sell a little bit cheaper than your competition. And how you do that is you can apply the 99 cents marketing pricing strategy. And that applies such as the title that we normally read from left to right. So if you have the same item like this one, right? And let's say we have the same, we're trying to drop ship the same item, the same thing over here. And instead of making the sale for 100.58, we make it for $99.99. People will think that that is a better deal because what they see first is this number. So if you happen to sell for a lower number than this one, then people will most likely click on your store. And then you have other features that I'll talk and I'll explain afterwards. But yeah, so pretty much this is how you optimize your listings. Now, DSM Tool will help you to do that, and I'm going to show you how. So let me get rid of this things right here and let's get back to the presentation. So as I explained, number one, search engine optimization, click-through rates, right? And having optimization on your store, title, image, item description. The more specific you are, the better. eBay works with an algorithm called Project Cassini. So what they do is they grab sellers that offer products that have more information when it comes to the item specifics, because people want to know more about the product that they're purchasing before purchasing the product, if that makes sense. And then being a good seller, having good standing account. That means once you start generating traffic, once you start making sales, give a good customer service, give a good customer support, be on top of your orders, help your buyers. If they have any questions, address those questions. And we also have, by the way, if you get DSM Tool, we also have an automated message bot that will help you get in touch with your buyers even quicker. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what product are we planning to list. So this is the product I want to list, and I actually showcased 7 winning products on the first live session, so you guys can go ahead and check it out. They're great products that leave you profits, by the way. And let's check the stats on this item. Number one, this item is a profit maker and a traffic generator, and I'll show you why. Number one, this has made 12 sales overall. And actually, there were not 4. I forgot to change it. It's actually 12 sales made on the past month. So you have a product that people are wanting to buy, right? You have a great product. Secondly, if we source this item on AliExpress, you'll find this item for $16.32, right? Free shipping via ePacket. ePacket is a faster, expedited method that is very cheap, and maybe sometimes like this time you might find it for free. So you're being competitive when it comes to shipping. And your fees are $6.97. These fees are involving your PayPal fees and your eBay fees that I believe they send you an invoice every 15th of every month. So let me show you the product on eBay, and there you have it, folks. This is the product that I want to list, and the seller is making the sale for $46.34. 12 sold. And if you scroll down, you'll see further information of this item. Now, if you source this item on AliExpress, right, you'll find this supplier. So a few things I want to show you before we move on. Number one, how do you determine that a product is good to sell? Number one, always check for the star rating. So this star rating actually correlates to the product. So if you find a product that has 4.5 or more, that means that the product is good. So you're good to sell it, right? Now, when it comes to orders, as you guys can see, this supplier has made over 100 orders. So people are not only buying this, but also giving a good review and also liking the product because this has 4.7 star review. Then you'll see here the price for the product for the different variations. You can have the blue emitting color, the yellow, the white, the green. Doesn't matter if you want to source all the variations and colors, but for me, I'll choose green. You were shipping from China. The idea is to source items from China. Due to pricing arbitrage, we do have that information available for you on our blog academy, which I already shared with you guys on the chat box, and the different wattages that we have, 20 and 30. We're using 20. So then you check up the shipping information. As you guys can see, we have either AliExpress standard shipping. They generate tracking number. That is very important. But we want to choose free shipping, right? So we apply that. And one last thing, you can see over here if you use Ali Tools, and I'll show you how to do this in a different video because there's a lot of extensions from Google Chrome that you guys can use, and they will definitely help you source products even quicker. But if you have Ali Tools, you'll see this over here. This is the seller ranking percentage. So if you see a supplier ranking percentage, so if you see 90% or more, that means that the supplier is good. So what you need to do is try to source products from reliable suppliers on AliExpress. So key points. Number one, always check for the star rating, right, for the product. See if the supplier has made over 100 orders, right, or more. Then check the cost. Then check your shipping information or shipping cost, and check up on the seller ranking. And last but not least, as you guys can see here, this will go into your business policies. And then again, if you get our course, you'll see how to properly set it up. This has a 90-day buyer protection for the buyer. So you're being covered, or the buyer is being covered, and you can. This is not optimal for us dropshippers, but people like to know that they can return the item if they don't like it. The idea is to avoid that, but yes, you have the free return within 15 days, okay? So this is a reliable source. And now it's time for me to list this item. But before I do so, let's go ahead and check the questions if I have any questions. Elton Batista, someday we'll have the option to bundle the listings, like choosing the amount of items we list on eBay, making packs. Sorry, let me show you actually. So this is the question, as you guys can see here. It's not showing the whole question, so let me hide it. Let me read it for you. So Elton says, if someday we will have the option to bundle the listings, right? So bundle listings, like choosing the amount of items we will list on eBay, right? And yeah, pretty much that's the question. And yes, you can actually. In fact, on DSM Tool, and I'll show you, we have the bulk lister. So you can pretty much bundle and bulk more and more listings. So, but that's a different topic. I will show you afterwards in a different video. And actually, guys, let me know, what type of content do you want me to produce? What video would you like me to go ahead and disclose? And then he says, I think you should change the ad tracking number icon to DSM Tool. The letter has nothing to do with it. Should be a truck. Honestly, I apologize. I don't understand what you were trying to say there, Elton. Maybe try to answer, maybe ask in a different way. And then we have, how do you find the exact item on AliExpress? You're welcome, Elton. Okay, that's a very good question. Actually, I normally do this session every Friday, but let me show you. You know what the hell? Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, so let me just take this out. Let me show you what to do. All right, so number one, I will share this link. It's called Ali Tools. There you go. So this is a Chrome extension, right? This is a price tracker, so you can be on top of the pricing changes every single time from the supplier, from AliExpress. But also, this will help you analyze not only the supplier or the seller, but analyze the image. So we analyze the image on eBay, right? And then this will give us more options and more options of suppliers that are selling the same product or something very similar to that product on AliExpress. So get this, and let me go ahead and share this right now. There you go. And how this works is the following. Once you already have this installed, go to eBay, And if you scroll over the image, you'll see this little magnifying glass that says find on AliExpress. This is when you have Ali tools available. So if you install it, by the way, so click on it and this will send the image, analyze the image, and give you similar products or the same product on AliExpress from different suppliers. So as you guys can see here, we have the same product, different product, or at least somewhat similar. So avoid that. You don't care about that. A few things you want to go ahead and maybe analyze are the following. Number one, the kind of the type, the amount of orders that the supplier has, like this one. This has 117. I believe this is the same one. Click on it. But what you do is follow a supplier that has more than 10 orders. That means the more orders that the supplier has, the more reliable it is, like I explained. You can even see if we can find the product in a cheaper price. So you can sort by cheap first. Go here and you can sort. But as you guys can see, if we do that, we're not going to find the same item. Or maybe we might find the same item but with no order. So try to avoid that because yeah, you need to play it safe, right? So the more reliable the supplier is, as you as a beginner, the better, and we can avoid risking too much. So I found this supplier. We go over here, and as you guys can see, it's the same one I found. This same one. See, 4.7 star rating, the same one. So that's how I found. That's how I found this same item on AliExpress even quicker. So get that Chrome extension available right now. I already went ahead and shared the link with you guys, so you can start looking for products quicker and more efficiently. Let's see, have more questions. Just curious, how do you use websites CSV on DSM Tool? Actually, that is a different topic, and I will go ahead and I'll do a video on that. And to be quite honest, Kafir, the CEO, he actually made a video on it. So after this link, after I finish this stream, I'll share with you guys on the description of this video, because this will be uploaded on YouTube and on Facebook immediately. So I'll share you everything you need to know when it comes to the video, when it comes to CSV websites, and also when it comes to the price arbitrage and all that information, which I'll do another video on it, but I'll link it down below. Okay. If you have more questions, please do. If I can answer them, I will. If not, I will try to get back to you within the stream. Or if not, I will share you links after the stream so you can read that article, because we have a bunch of articles, and also you can see more videos that we have on our YouTube channel disclosing those same topics, okay? But thank you so much, Steven Torres, for the question. I really appreciate all of you guys. You're commenting, you're actually engaging with me. I love it. I love it. All right, let's get back to the presentation. Let's get back to it, okay? Now it's time for us to list the item. But before we do so, let's get, oh, by the way, guys, if you listen to that squeaky noise, that is my air conditioner, so I apologize for that. I highly apologize for that. It's going to go away in about 5 seconds, maybe. Let's just wait for it to go away. Hopefully. This happens in live streams, you know? It's not always perfect. There you go, perfect. Okay, so this is the DSM tool, the Dropshipping Manager. As you guys can see, you have your dashboard. You can follow your sales, your profits, your views. For those of you who have DSM, you already know how this works. And we're actually improving. We're making more and more features on this, and we're actually updating more and more features. Then you have your templates, where this is the template that if you want to use the dynamic template, I use a lot the dynamic template. I like it. You can use the Halloween themed, the Christmas themed template, the China big sales, whatever you want. This is what the buyer will see once this person enters your store. It's all about aesthetics. It's all about how it looks. So this is actually a very useful feature. Then you have the bulk lister, which I already explained. So you can pretty much source, right, from either Amazon, Walmart. We have 45 different suppliers that we work with. In this case, AliExpress as a marketplace, Home Depot as a retailer. We have Walmart as well. We have Banggood as a marketplace, Best Buy. We have a lot of people that we work with. And then you can target on either eBay if you want to pretty much source from Amazon and target eBay. We have a lot of options, but then again, I don't want to go off topic. This is for a different video. I just want to show you how to optimize your listings, but we do have that information available for you. And one last thing, guys, please, if you have DSM tool, get this DSM for Chrome. Click on it and you can get the DSM Chrome extension. What this does is you can list items even quicker without doing it manually, and I'll show you how this works. So let me get out of here right now, and over here, so I want to list this item. If you have the DSM Chrome extension installed, you'll have options to see this blue button called List in DSM. Click on it and you'll be directed to the rapid lister of our software, right? So I already sourced this item. So pretty much what you do is this place here the link of AliExpress, the page where you're sourcing the item from. You can publish it to eBay. You can use the different templates that you have. In this case, I'll use dynamic template, and then just hit import it. That's it. So I'll open the draft because I already imported this information. And now it's time for me to show you how to optimize your listings on DSM. So a few things that you want to go ahead and do. The first thing that you want to optimize, which is the most, let's say the longest process, is item specifications. So the more specific you are on your item, the better, then the more eBay will give you further traffic because of their algorithm. And also buyers want to read more and more information on the product that you're selling. So I suggest you to start here. But before we do that, let me set up the price. Number one, we want to know how much profit we can get out of the sale, right? That is very important. So you can set up your desired profit margin. In this case, I want 20%. And I suggest you as a seller, as a beginner, to always place the 20% as a desired profit margin. Your break even is pretty much involving your PayPal fees, your eBay fees, and so on. And then you have the AliExpress price tag and the eBay price that the seller is making this for. So in this case, let's go ahead, you hit over here, edit price, and it's time for you to figure out how much money you want to sell this product for. So the first thing you see is the seller is making the sale for $46.34. So you want to source the same item, but you want to be competitive on pricing, meaning that you have to sell it for a cheaper price. So instead of making the sale for $46.34, maybe you apply the 99-cent strategy and sell it for $45.99. So psychologically, people will prefer to buy your product because you're cheaper, right? Maybe you're not that cheap, but for some reason, this has a huge impact on people's psychology. Maybe you have fallen for this strategy. If you go to any store in the US, you have items that go from $5.99, $4.99. So this is a very efficient strategy, so you can use that. So you have two ways. If you get our DSM course on the Entrepreneur Zone, you'll have access to this drop shipping calculator. This is so cool, awesome. And what this does is the following. So you set up your break even. And again, on our course, we show you how to set up your break even, and then the PayPal fixed fee. This is 30 cents that PayPal charges you besides the fee that they charge depending on where you're drop shipping. That information is available for you on the course, so go get it, by the way. And all you need to do is submit the information right here because we already have all the calculations available for you, okay? So in this case, if you want to get to know how much profit that this seller is making, then we go over here. This is the eBay price, 46.34. We just put it here, 46.34. Shipping, remember that it's free. There's no cost on shipping. It's free via ePacket. And then you have your supply cost. In this case, is $16.32. 16.32. And this is the profit margin that the seller is making per sale. We're talking about every sale that this person makes, he or she is gaining a $23 profit margin. That is a high profit margin. That's why this product is a winning product, guys. And then you over here, we already calculate for you the fees. That's how I got the fees. Now you want to determine how much money you will get if you want to decide to source this product. So let's apply the 99-cent strategy. Instead of making the sale for $45.99, and you still have $22.70 out of every sale if you make it, and your fees in this case would be $6.97. We also have this calculator set up on here on the DSM, and what you do is the following. Let's say in Mike, you can source every single variation in color, doesn't matter. I want to source, let's say, specifically the green color, the 20 wattage. That is my preference. So I'll just edit over here on this part, you can edit the target price. So go over here. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Green. There you go. So we want to make the sell for 45 bucks, 0.99. And there we have it. And our desired profit is, in this case, let's see, where is it? Where is it? There you go, 140.94. That's a big desired profit, but still we are having a big, if we make the sale, then we're going to have a lot of money per sale. So that's the idea. So first, edit your price, and then it's time for you to start editing your item specifications. So you have a different specifications here, such as brand, MPN, EAN, type, California prop, a lot of information that you can use. And if you want, you can add more specifics. Now, where do we get this information? Well, easy. Just go back to the suppliers page. On specifications, you'll just copy it. This is a simple copy and paste process. That's it. And if you want to get more information, you can get it from the competitors page on eBay. Just scroll down, and over here in the description, you'll see adding specifics. So let's start filling this up. I'm not going to fill everything up because it takes quite a while, and I don't want to do this, for more than, I don't want to have this live session stream for more than an hour, but you get the idea. So let's begin with the suppliers page. By the way, I see I have another question. eBay does not ship from some products to Alaska, so how do you avoid buyer from Alaska to order this product? Okay, by the way, let me go ahead and let me find that article, because to be honest, at this moment, I do not know that. So just being transparent, but I'll find the article because I know that Kafir and our team already did an article based on that, if not a video. So just bear with me for a moment, GPI problem solver, and I'll get back to you within the stream with the answer, okay? Anyway, getting back to this presentation, we are going to start. So first thing we are looking for is, let's say, we have the brand name. We already have it here. Right, and then we have the model number. Let's see if we have model. We don't have model right here. We can add it afterwards. Let's just start with the one that we have. Let's see, warranty. Do we have warranty? Let's see. No, we can add that warranty afterwards as well. Okay, let's see. And there we go. Okay, so we have color. We have color. This is green. We just add it here. There you go, green. Then let's see. Power in this case is 30 wattage or 20 wattage. We don't have much information we can use here, but we can add. But let's do that afterwards. Now let's go try to find more information right here. Give me 1 second. Okay, and see, country or region of manufacturer is from China. There you have it. Let's look for it. We apply it. Then we have NPN. Do we have NPN? There we have it. So we're going to use this same one. Remember, it's the same product, so we can use this same information. Get this rid. There you go. Then we have UPC. This number, this serial number, I believe. UPC. Wait, hold on. Just copy and paste it. Control C, Control V. That's it. Material, LED. Do we have material? Yes, we do have it. And then we can go ahead and put LED. And there you have it. And then you have position, material, model. Do we have model? I don't believe we have model. Okay, now it's time for us to add more specifics. Try to be more specific as possible. So we can start by adding, let's say, model number. So we just add more. Put model number. And pretty much put this here on our lister of specifics. We create it, and voila, it already creates these new specifics, and we can go on, and we can go on. Okay, so this is how you start your item specifics. Always check for the supplier's page information by scrolling down, hitting over here on specifications, and then going to the competitions or competitors page on eBay, scrolling down on item specifics. And if you can, just try to add more and more. So the more you add, the better. So this is pretty much how you start by updating your item specifications. Now it's time for us to work on the title. Okay, now for the title, we are going to be using SIG Analytics. That is that's a different software. So I suggest you guys to go get it. So this is the SIG Analytics over here. And if you scroll down, there is a feature called Title Builder. Hit that up. and this will help us create winning titles, right? So it's all about long tail keywords. It's all about keywords. It's all about making the title as attractive as possible to capture attention from the buyers. So let's get rid of this title. We're not going to use it, and maybe we can grab a couple of keywords from eBay. So let's use LED green underwater. It has to make sense, by the way. So let's use LED green fishing light. Let's use that. It makes more sense, at least to me. You can play around with it if you want, but it makes more sense to me. So we grab the first two. Now, fishing light. You can grab from 2 to 3 or even 4 keywords, but to be more specific, grab 4 keywords and then just hit the search tab. Yeah, Bocher says, I thought specific copies automatically when you import the product via DSM. Yeah, the problem is that it does, but only a few specifics, not all of them. Maybe what it does, it grabs the brand's name, maybe it grabs the power or the material, but not all of them. You have to, that's a feature that we might work on, but you need to fill the rest of it out yourself. So, but yeah, we'll try to automate that process. Trust me, I understand. I understand your point. But no, it just grabs a few keywords or a few things from the item specifications, and that's it. So your job as a seller is to be on top of that and see what else can you maybe fill in, right? Okay, so once you already placed the keywords, it takes you to this page. You have 2 columns. The first column is the long tail keyword columns. This is the most important part because, as I said, the first initial 2 to 3 or 4 keywords are the most visible and the most important to drive more and more sales. So long tail keywords are a combination of keywords that the buyer commonly searches for, okay? So the idea is, first of all, you have the average searches, the competition level, how many competitors are using the same keywords or the same long tail keywords, and then you have the sales over here, okay? Now, the idea is to have a high average search, a high sales percentage, but a low competition. You don't want to be one of the bunch. You want to try to outstand. So the less competition you have, the better chance you have to generate more and more traffic. So let's try to find good enough long tail keywords, something that first of all has to make sense, and second of all that provides us just enough average searches, enough sales, but low competition. So in this case, if you see this, we have 1, 2, 3 that only has 7 competitors, and the other one are higher. So we might stick to either this 3. So let's see, operated. Let's try to choose. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments down below. Oh, let's see. Bochos Award. What is the name of this website again? It's called Sick Analytics. In fact, let me go ahead and give you the. This is the website, and there you have it, dude. This is the link to it, so you can get it. All right. So, what do you think? I think that the best long tail keyword that might help us is this one. This battery operated LED. What do you think? Comment down below if you like that one. If you do, comment yes. If you don't, just comment no. But let's just go for the sake of the example with this one. Click on it and you can see that it's already building up. Now it's time for you to move to the generic keywords that these keywords will give you. First of all, they will give you more mold and build up your title, and also will give you further average searches. So you do need to generate keywords, and the longer you have your title, the better chances you have to create more traffic. Now eBay allows you to only fill out up to 80 characters on the main title. So let's try to fill that out, at least something close to 80, and let's begin. You're welcome, dude. Okay, so we have, okay, so this is for fishing, so we can start by this. We're using fishing. Never repeat the words already on your title. Try to avoid that. It looks really bad. So we have fishing, we have light, we have green because yeah, of course it's green. We have stick because, well, it is a stick, so it makes sense. Let's see, we have battery operated LED fishing light green stick. See, it makes sense. You like the title so far? If you do, let me know. Let's try to look for more. With battery, no, we already have battery, by the way. Let's try to see. We can even search for more generic keywords. Underwater, blue, lamp. Yeah, it's a lamp, so we can use that. Let's see. Let's try to see underwater. Yes, it's because it's for fishing, so we can use that. Let's see if we can find more. So yeah, you have to take some time trying to build up your title. But again, if you're committed, if you want to dropship, if you want to be successful, then you have to take your time. And let's see what else can we use. Operated tube. I mean, it's kind of like a tube. We might use it. I mean, you don't have to be very specific on all the all the words. Sorry, that you're going to use on the title, but you just have to find something that works for you. So let's use tube. We already have 67 out of 80 characters. Let's see if we can find more. Let's see, outdoor. Yeah, it's because it's for outdoors. And we already have 75. So let's read it out. Battery operated LED fishing light, green stick lamp, underwater tube, outdoor. Makes sense, at least to me. And once you already have all your title ready, just copy it to clipboard, head over to the Rapid Lister, and Control V to copy it, and there you go. And last but not least, you can also optimize your image. You can pretty much use this optimization. So you have two ways: either you add more pictures, or you can add a collage of pictures. That's totally up to you. What you can do is pretty much find out if maybe the competition has more pictures that you might use, or you can look for any other place. You can even look here. Normally, all the pictures that that the suppliers page has are already imported to DSM. But if you can find more pictures, you can do so by simply going to the picture. Let me show you just the example. Wait, hold on. Where it is? There you go. So just simply go to the picture. This is just an example. Save the picture. Save it as, already have the picture, by the way. And then once you already have that with you, you can add it over here. You can drag and drop the file, or you can browse it, and that's it. You can just put the picture, upload it, and there you go. This is not as important as your title and items description, but you can play around with it if you want. You can even change the main image. We can even use this one. I like this one as a main image, by the way, so you can use that. So what you need to do is find an attractive title that generates you more and more traffic, more and more searches. Secondly, try to be more specific with your product description. And third, try to look for pictures that are pretty, that people might find attractive. And if you can display more pictures from the product, even better. And pretty much that's how you optimize your store. And if you want to check out the template, you can just go scroll down, and pretty much this is what let's see, there you go. Preview. This is pretty much what the buyer will see once this person enters your store. So you have your title. You can change up the title over here as well if you want, and then you have the features. There you go, the width, the height, and then you have your PayPal secure payments. You have your business policies, your shipping policies. All this information, you set it up by go into our course. If you are not aware of how to do this, we teach you how to properly do this. So I suggest you go get it. All right. So the last thing I want to talk about is the following. We have the schedule button over here. And let me explain. Let me just go ahead and get rid of this. So let me explain, guys. eBay wants you to be active, an active seller, right? eBay wants you to be active. And the way you're active is by listing, if you can, if possible, every single day. Now, as a beginner, you normally have eBay selling limit. And actually, that's a different topic that I'm actually working on a video for you guys, in a specific detailed video for you guys to teach you and show you how this works. But as a beginner, you have only access to 10 products that you can list, right? And then you can keep on listing, but you have to wait for every month for that listing to be available again. So what you can do is you can perhaps list one product every single day. So you can list one product for 10 days, right? You're being active. eBay will discover that, will give you further traffic, and hopefully generate more sales if you have if you have a great product to sell, by the way. And if you optimize your listings like I showed you, then you can start generating traffic and sales. So that's why we have this option that is called schedule, the schedule feature, where you can pretty much work on, let's say you want to list this item tomorrow, you can put here and we can pretty much publish it at tomorrow, 29th of October. At what time do you want to do it? Depends on you. I mean, there's no science behind this. There's no better time to maybe upload. If you want to do it in the morning, you can do so. So just click on, depending on what you want to do, depending on the time, then you can schedule the item. I'm not going to hit on it because I'm not going to publish it right now. But yeah, so you can schedule one item every single day, so you don't have to do this every single day. If you have a job on the side that you can work, you can go ahead, you can work, and you can be, yeah, you can be how you call it, how you say this, you can be calm knowing that DSM Tool will go ahead and start listing products for you, and eBay will like that because eBay will detect that you're an active seller, and that will give you more traffic. I don't know if you understood what I just said. If you did, just type yes. If you didn't, type no, so I can try to re-explain myself. I don't mind. This is all for you guys, by the way. So yeah, so this is pretty much how you work, right? This is pretty much how you work your listings. And yeah, I don't know if you have any questions for me, guys. The recommended price, there you go, $48.99 or even less, $45.99 actually. So let me know if you have any questions right now. This is pretty much the presentation. This is today's live stream. Oh, and by the way, let me tell you, we're changing up a few things. We're changing up our format of the live session. So maybe next week or by 2 weeks, maybe at the maybe by November 15th or something like that, we'll be starting. And hopefully we want to invite you, by the way, if you want to come into a live session with me, so we can list products together and we can market research together, right? So that's what I want to do. And also, we're going to give away something very cool. We're going to pretty much announce that in the next few days, hopefully maybe by next week. This is going to be a huge giveaway, so stay tuned for that. And we're going to start making more and more content because we want to be on top of our game on YouTube, but also want to provide the best value we can and try to entertain you, because what I want to do, I don't want to give out, the same information over and over and being just, boring about it. I've seen a lot of videos. I want to be more dynamic. I want you to keep on listening, keep on watching our videos, like it, and obviously learn from them, right? Okay. So guys, thank you so much for being active. Thank you so much for asking questions. Thank you so much for engaging. By the way, don't think that I forgot about your question, GPI problem solver. After I finish this stream, maybe in a couple of minutes, I'll try to send you the articles. Be attentive since you're actually watching from YouTube. Once this uploads, on the description down below, I'll put on every single link that actually addresses the topics that you asked, so don't worry. And if you have further questions, please go ahead and do ask. By the way, thank you so much for watching the DSM. Let me see, there you go, DSM tool. We're actually trying to build up our studio, by the way, so we're gonna be more professional next time. All right, so let's see if you have any other questions. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Do you like this presentation? Do you like me? Do you think I'm at least entertaining enough? All right, let's see. Let's see if I have any questions from you. Okay. Yes. Carol. Hello. How are you? How you arrange the shipping method? Okay, so we have two things. Number one, and I suggest you to go get the dropshipping course because Kafir shows you exactly how to set up your shipping policies. But if you want to get to know how to properly choose out of AliExpress, normally, depending on the supplier, they give you different carriers, right? So let's try and look for a different product. By the way, I have here the list of products that I normally get, right? The products that I normally try to source or snipe. So let's use this product, by the way, doesn't matter. So we have this product right here. And if I want to get the same product, let's go to the suppliers page. As you guys can see, a very good product, 4.8 star rating, 16 orders, very good. But now you asked about the shipping method. So when it comes to the AliExpress or the supplier, they normally offer different carriers. As you guys can see, this supplier offers EMS, ePacket, AliExpress, seller shipping method, DHL, and FedEx IP. Rather than this one only offers two, ePacket and AliExpress. Now, number one, for me, it's very important to address that you need to find a carrier that offers a tracking number, right? Because you need to be on top of your orders, and your buyer needs to be on top of their orders. So if you see a little check here, that means that the tracking number is available on this carrier. So that is a good source of shipping method that you can use. Avoid this ones because they don't actually offer a tracking number. Secondly, since we're sourcing from China due to price arbitrage, then I suggest you to go with a faster and quicker method of shipping, right? So ePacket and AliExpress standard shippings, they go by air and rather than by sea, so they're quicker. So as you know, as a buyer, once you make the purchase, sorry, you want to have your item as soon as possible, right? Especially if it's a small parcel item. So as a beginner, stick to this one's EMS, ePacket, or AliExpress standard shipping because they generate a tracking number, and also they're cheap. Because even though, let's say, DHL or FedEx IP are even faster, right? Even faster methods, but they're very, very expensive. So as a beginner, avoid risking too much. Maybe once you gain more and more momentum as a seller, and once you start listing more products and making more sales and start building up your business, then you can figure out how to, or maybe then you can incorporate a more faster shipping method like this one. But for now, just stick to the cheapest one, ePacket and AliExpress under shipping. I don't know if that answers your question. Let's see. How do you list items from Instagram and eBay? To be honest, dude, I do not know, but I'll try to actually see and research on that because I do not know, to be honest. I have to be blunt and have to be honest, right? So I apologize if I couldn't answer your question, GPI. You give really good information. Thank you very much. Well, thank you so much. Actually, hey, you know what? Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate the support. I appreciate your questions and I appreciate your comments. And just to let you know, next live session will be on Monday, same time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. That means either 9 p.m. Eastern Time or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So stay tuned, be aware. Anyways, I'll go ahead and post on our YouTube. I'm sorry, on our Facebook groups and Instagram. So let me show you where you can find us if you're not aware of that. We have a Facebook group, so you can join our Facebook groups at DSM Tool Dropshipping Manager. You can find us there. Also, we have an Instagram at DSM on Instagram. You can find us there as well. And if you're watching from Facebook, just please subscribe to our channel. Go to our channel, DSM Tool. We have a lot of useful information, and we're going to have more videos as well. All right, let's see. Thanks, Enrique. You're welcome, dude. I apologize. I'm very grateful. Sorry for all the support. Thank you so much, and hope to have you all the next stream on Monday. See you then. Take care. Have a great weekend. By the way, happy Halloween for those of you who like